it's Sarah, and today we're going to do a little bit of core work from our Activise program. So, as much space you get, I've got a tiny little space here, so I might be turning around as we do the positions, but let's give it a go and see how we can get on. So starting, knees and feet shoulders apart, relax those shoulders. So think about you've got that really tight pair of jeans on, so you've got to really suck in that tummy and pull up that pelvic floor. So just nice deep breathing. So just breathing naturally, just feeling that chest open and release. So just calming that breath, nice and smoothly up. You're going to take your arms out to the side, relaxing those shoulders, just slowly twisting the arms, still thinking you've got that tight pair of jeans on. You're going to suck that tummy and connecting with that pelvic floor. So just nice and smooth, keep breathing. Now just hold it there. We're going to take the arm all the way over, so stretching out the sides. We're going to bring it back to the centre, other side. So reaching up and over, just nice and smoothly in your own time. Just think about that breathing, so naturally breathing, just calming that breath down. We're just going to do a couple more. We're going to bring it back to the centre, hold it there, push those palms out to the side, relax it down. Then we're going to roll down, so taking a wide breath. Just slowly dropping the head, slowly coming down to your thighs, to your knees. That may be enough. If you can, come down to your shins or your ankles. If you need to, just put a soft bend in those knees. And then very, very slowly you're going to come. Now as you come up, think about contracting those abdominals. So using the abdominals rather than the back to come all the way up. Pulling those shoulders back and relaxing. We're going to do it again. Take a breath in. Okay, slowly coming down, relaxing those shoulders, just releasing it. See if you can come a little bit further this time. Now at the bottom here, if you can, we're going to twist to one side. We're going to bring it back to the centre and take it round to the other side. Bring it back to the centre. Just really enjoy the stretch at the back of the legs. And just very slowly up you come again, using those abdominals to slowly come up. Pulling those shoulders back nice and tall. Let's do it one more time, that feels good. Take a breath in. Contract it. Slowly coming down to those thighs, the knees. Come on, we can go a little bit further this time, all the way down to those ankles. Holding it there, twisting to one ankle. Bring it back to the centre. Round to the other side. Bring it back. Let's just hold it here for a moment. Just let the neck and shoulders go. And then very slowly up you come. If you need to, just put a soft bend in those knees as you slowly come all the way up to standing. Pulling those shoulders back. And relax, well done. We're going to come straight down onto the floor. So if you want to come onto your mat or your towel, we're going to sit knees and feet about shoulders apart. Hopefully that's a good position for you to see. So coming up nice and tall, pulling those shoulders back. Holding under the top of the thighs. We're going to come down to about halfway. So you should feel those abdominals contracting straight away. Take your arms out in front. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out as you sweep the arm back to the centre. Other side, breathe in. Breathe out, really pull that tummy in tight. So the only thing that's actually working is those arms as we sweep forward. They're going to be working all around the centre, all around the core, so around those obliques. Now if you're finding it too much on your back, just come up a little bit higher. But if you can, let's go a little bit lower. So keep breathing nice and smoothly. So you're breathing in, you're breathing out, you're contracting it, bring it back to the centre. Just controlling it, so just nice and smoothly, keep breathing. So just working around that centre, pulling those shoulders down. So we're just going to do two more. So just controlling it nice and smoothly, keep breathing. We're going to bring it back to the centre, hold it. Can we take both arms out together? Bring it together. Let's do it again, take it wide. Still pulling those shoulders down. Think about those tummies, those abs. Okay, we've just got one more to go. And we're going to come slowly up. Well done. Shoulders back. And relax. Well done. Still clasping hands on top of the thighs. Come onto those toes. Just hold it there. Shoulders down. Relaxing those elbows. Take a breath in. We're going to extend one leg. And then we're going to lower it down. Same on the other side. So just nice and smoothly, we're still thinking about pulling those shoulders down. So think about that posture. If you can, start lifting the feet. So your feet are just floating above the floor. You're keeping those elbows in. So another option is try and make it a little bit harder. Hands to the side, so palms to the ceiling. Just controlling it nice and smoothly. Keep breathing. Okay, you've got to keep smiling, you've got to keep breathing as you're doing this. You're working from that centre. Make sure you're sitting up tall, we don't want you rolling back. Okay, we've just got 4 more. Come on, we can do it. That last 4, let's have those toes off the floor. Just 2 more. We're going to come back to the centre. It's party trick time. Come on, both legs, both arms, arms out. Hold it there and release. Pull those knees into the chest. Well done. Okay, down onto the floor. So we're going to come down onto your elbows. I always say it's like we're on the beach now. So feet flat on the floor, hands to the floor. We're going to take the knees side to side. So your knees and feet are about hip distance apart. We're going to take a breath in. We're going to take the knees across the side. Now contract it and use the abs to bring the knees back to the centre. Other side, take the knees across, bring it back to the centre. We've always got another option. So let's lift those feet, knees at a right angle. Take it across the side, bring it back to the centre. So just nice and smooth. I don't think that's the best view of my bum really, but never mind, we're going to keep going nice and smooth. So just side to side. Keep breathing. Can we go a little bit further across? That's if you've got the space. So nice and smooth. Keep breathing, controlling it. Today, this is just a few ideas of what you can do. So we're just going to do a few reps of each position, but obviously if you want to continue after, maybe do a few more of each rep. So we've just got 2 more to go. We're going to bring the knees back to your centre. Still knees at a right angle. We're going to start circling it round. So we're actually tracing a circle with the knees to the ceiling. Change direction. You should feel it deep into those lower abs. Let's change one more time. Bring it back to the centre, hold it. Can we extend one leg? Bring it back, breathing, other side. Breathing out, breathing in as it comes back. Nice and smoothly. So again, we've got that harder option. Can we extend both legs and then bring it back? So really suck in that tummy. Use those abs, don't let that back arch. We don't want to put pressure on the back, we just want to work around the centre. So working those core muscles. So we've got 4 more. So keep going with those doubles if you can, or if you need to do the singles, just one leg at a time, and you've always got that option of putting the feet down as well. So just 2 more. You know what we're going to have to do? On that last one, we've got to hold it there. You really suck your tummy, hold it there. Bring the knees in and push yourself up to sitting. Hug those knees in. Well done. Okay, onto your hands and knees. So as you all know, this is your tabletop position. So we want our knees and our hands shoulder distance apart. You want your hands directly below your shoulders. So I'm going to show you from this side and then we'll move to the side. So try and lengthen the neck so the neck is an extension of your back. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to contract the abdominals, but nothing else has moved. So your back hasn't moved. Let's do it again. Take a breath in. Let the breath go, contract it. We're going to start adding the arms. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to extend the right arm out in front, bring it down. Same on the other side. So we can extend the arm, bring it back. So we're looking to the floor. I know it's hard looking at me as well, but you're going to look to the floor so your neck is an extension of that back, contracting those abdominals. So if you feel strong enough, we're going to extend opposite arm to leg, and then we're going to lower it down. So just nice and smoothly. So working from that centre, think about not arching the back. You're going to try not to move the whole of the centre. And we're going to try and get the arm and the leg the same height as the back. So we're looking down, so your neck, your back, your leg, your arms are all the same height. Are we still breathing? So you're breathing out, contracting, breathing in as you bring it down. So just nice and smoothly, controlling it. Keep sucking that tummy in tight. Think about that pelvic floor, just nice and smoothly. Keep it going. I'm going to turn to the side, so hopefully I can see you as well. So extending the arm and leg, if only I had enough room. So just nice and smoothly. So extending and lowering it down. Keep it going. So just nice and smoothly, just controlling. We're just going to do 4 more. Should be feeling it around that centre. We've just got 2 more. Keep that breathing going. So just nice and smoothly controlling it. We're going to come back to the centre. So keep that position. Make sure those hands are directly below shoulders. Your back is flat. We're going to extend one arm and the opposite leg. So we're into that diagonal again. All we're going to do is just lower and lift the arm and the leg at the same time. So again, you've got to really suck your tummy in as tight as you can. Now the option is, if you find it a little bit too much on your back, just put the leg down, knee to the floor, and we're just going to do the arm. You're still going to be working through that center. We've got that 4 more. Just got 2 more to go. Hold that one. Now think about lengthening out the arm. Pull the arm out, lengthen the leg, bring it down. Take a wide breath. Other side, so opposite arm to leg again. Hold it, so make sure you've got that position. When you're ready, just lowering and lifting. So contracting from that center, nice and smoothly. So you're looking down as well, so your neck, your back, it's all going to be the same height. Sucking that tummy in tight, keep breathing, we're doing well. Really pulling that tummy in tight. So we've got that last 4, these are the ones that count. You've got to really suck that tummy in tight. Keep breathing, just 2 more, come on, we can do it. Last one, hold it there. Extend the arm, can we pull the arm out? Extend the leg, hold it. Bring it down, back to that tabletop position. We're going to go into those twists. So, tabletop position, take a breath in. Contract it, we're going to sweep one arm all the way through. Now you're trying to get the shoulder to the floor and you're going to contract as you drag the arm back. Same on the other side, so sliding the arm through and we're going to drag it back. Now just keep that going. I'm going to turn around so you can see another side. So taking the shoulder onto the floor, suck your tummy in as you bring it back. Other side, so we're trying to get the shoulder to the floor. As you drag the arm back, that's when you're going to contract the abdominals. So we're working right across the center, through those obliques, around the back, and the front center of the abdominals as well. So just nice and smooth. It's quite a nice twist and a stretch as well. Make sure that you don't sit back on your heels. Keep that bottom lifted. So just a few things to think about. Just keep it going, really sucking that tummy in tight. Keep breathing, nice and smooth. Control it. So we've just got a couple more to go. So on those last few, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Come on, let's take those shoulders right the way down. Drag it back. Let's do it again. Come on then, we're going to do one more each side. So on that last one this side, we're going to hold it down. Shoulder to the floor, hold it. Sucking that tummy in. Drag it back to the center. Same on the other side. So sliding the arm through, shoulder to the floor, hold it there. Bring it back to the center. Take a wide breath. We're going to sit back on those heels, arms out in front of you. Just stretching out the back, stretching that spine, stretching those arms as well. So walking those fingertips forward. Well done. Okay, it has to be done. It's plank time. So we're going to come all the way forward onto your front. Okay, so we've got, oh, it's a bit close, isn't it? Sorry, I'll come back. It's a bit scary. Hands flat to the floor. Elbows beneath those shoulders. We're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to take a breath in. We're going to contract it. So we're going to come up onto your knees. So your first position is with your knees on the floor. You're pushing those hips forward. Okay, are we ready? Up we come. So full plank position. So you want your back flat. Your knees are lifted. Now, anytime you find it too much, just come down onto your knees. I'm going to come round just a little bit to a different angle. There we go. So sucking that tummy in tight. Keep breathing. Okay, so we're going to do Sarah time again because I've forgotten to time, but here we go. Okay, suck your tummy in tight. Now we're going to start pedaling the knees. So alternate knees to the floor. So remember, you do have that option of both knees to the floor at any time. So sucking the tummy in tight. Keep breathing. Can't hold it. Really sucking that tummy in. 4 more with the knees. Hold it there. Go on, really suck your tummy in. Keep breathing. We've got 1 more set with those knees. Let's start pedaling again. Come on then, we've got 8 more to go. We can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Come on, really sucking that tummy in. Come on, pull it in tight. Down onto your knees. Sit back on your heels. Arms out in front of you. And relax. Well done. And slowly up you come. Well done. Okay, we're going to do the roll down. So you want to come to one end of your mat. So you actually want the full length of the mat behind you. Okay, so knees bent. Again, knees, feet, shoulders apart. Clasp onto the top of your thighs, relax those shoulders. Try and get those shoulders nice and relaxed. So we're going to come halfway to start with. So take a breath in, contract it. We're going to come halfway. So using those thighs and slowly up you come. Next option, arms out in front, halfway and slowly up. Now keep this going. So think about pulling those shoulders down, using those abdominals. Those heels must stay to the floor. If you can, we're going to come all the way down. We're going to take your arms over and then pushing those heels to the floor. You're going to slowly come all the way up. So just nice and smooth, just control it. You're totally using that center to work. If the heels come off the floor, just come back to that halfway. You're still working the full length of those abs, pulling those shoulders down nice and smooth. You keep breathing. Okay, we're going to make it a little bit harder if you can, so we're going to cross your arms. So again, use those abs, slow it down nice and smoothly. Keep those heels pushing into the floor. If you find yourself rocking to come up, come back to just the arms, or even halfway. Just choose your level, nice and smooth. Keep breathing, controlling it, nice and smooth. Keep breathing. Okay, this is a great one to do. So we're going to do another 4. Come on, we can do this. So either halfway or whole way if you can. Just controlling it, working around that center, nice and smooth. Keep breathing, just controlling it. We've got 2 more to go. Okay, 1 more. Come on, let's do it. Let's make it a good one. Really contracting those abdominals now. Pushing those heels down to come up. We're going to add a twist. So we're going to come round. We're going to reach behind and we're going to bring it back to the center. Other side. Pulling those shoulders down. So again, option is just to do the twist. Still sucking that tummy in, but let's work a little bit deeper if you can. So the further you reach behind, the harder you're going to be working around the full length of those abs, but again on those obliques. Nice and smooth. Keep breathing. Sucking that tummy in. We've got that 4 to go again. Two more. Go on, so the last 2. So a little bit deeper on those last 2. Bring it back to the center and we're going to come halfway down. Just hold it. So you should be really feeling it deep into those abdominals. Lift one arm up, lower it down. Other side. Lift it up, lower it down. Just 1 more each side. Last one. Hold it there. And very slowly, everybody all the way down, slowly uncurl, all the way down, arms above your head, and relax, well done. Bring your arms down by your side. Now we're going to bend your knees, and we're going to finish off with a bridge. So knees and feet, shoulders apart, hands to the side. Relax those shoulders. So we're going to think about pushing the hips to the ceiling. Take a breath in, contract it, slowly uncurl the spine, and we're going to push those hips all the way up. Pushing the hips to the ceiling, hold it, slowly uncurl all the way down. Let's do it again, slowly take it up. Now push those hips to the ceiling. I want you to put your hands on your hips. We're going to take one leg and we're going to take that leg to the ceiling, keeping those hips level, and we're just going to gently circle the leg around. So we're tracing a circle on the ceiling, change direction. Back to the center, hold it. Can we push up a little bit higher? Release the leg slowly down. Same on the other side. So we're going to extend the leg. Push the leg up, hold it, hips level. Circle that leg round, just controlling it. Change direction. Bring it back to the center. Can we push it up? Slowly release the leg down. Let's push those hips up. Now we're going to release the hands and we're going to take the arms all the way over. So your hands are on the floor behind you. Now just start pedaling those heels. So just gently lifting the heels off. Now think about those hips. Are those hips level? Are they still lifted up? So although we're working around the center, we're actually working the glutes and the top of the thighs as well. So we've just got 4 more of those heels. And then release both heels to the floor. Push those heels. And very, very slowly, we're going to slowly release the back onto the floor. Just slowly uncurling, bring each part of the spine gradually onto the floor. All the way down. And then once the back is on the floor, we're going to slowly bring the arms over. If you can, lift the head and shoulders now and release down to those ankles. Reach into those ankles. Feel as if you're pushing your abdominals into your pelvis. Hold it there. And relax, well done. We're going to drop the knees to one side, take your arms across, open them up, and look over to the opposite shoulder. So just feel that stretch around the centre. Bring the knees to the centre and across to the other side, looking over to the other shoulder. And then bring the back arm all the way over, onto the floor, and push yourself up to sitting. Well done. Okay, so just sitting comfortably, either with your legs crossed or just wide, holding it there. So just relax those shoulders. We're going to reach the arm up. So reach it up, take it all the way over, pushing that elbow to the floor, sucking that tummy in tight, just holding it. Slowly bring it all the way back. Other side, reaching up, take it all the way over, so just stretching out the sides and bring it back to the centre. Okay, just one last stretch that I like to do. Just bring your hand to your temple, pull your head across the floor, fingertips to the floor, just relax into it. Just that breathing, just calming it down, back to the centre, other side. Bring the hand across, pull the head across, and bring it back to the centre. Well done. Let's just roll those shoulders round, and the other way. Well done. Okay, thank you for the workout. Hopefully you got something out of that, and we'll see you again soon. Well done.